Hi, I'm Dr. Trites with Doctor's Optimum. Were you born by a C-section? I was. And got to tell you, it's not the best thing that happens. When you are born by C-section, you don't get the opportunity to necessarily get your mother's bacteria to start your digestive system working right. This also sets up your immunity and keeps you safe as a child. Also, if you're not breastfed, especially in the infant stages, as far as the first 2 weeks, you don't get the colostrum. So again, you don't set up your immune system. This is what we call biotic dysbiosis, meaning you have biotics that aren't supposed to be in your gut, or an overgrowth of something that was already there that should have been kept in check. So most likely, if you were born a cesarean, you will most likely have more problems with allergies, immunity, even such things as autoimmunity, things that keep your immune system in check. So what's the best way to combat this should you have had a C-section, or you're going to give one of your children a C-section? Well, you need to take a probiotic. And what's the best probiotic to take? I mean, there's 6,400 types of probiotics that are out there. Well, you need to take a probiotic that would have been in nature and followed your digestive system the way that it was intended to. And when you take a probiotic, you take it for several reasons. You might want less bloating, less constipation. Maybe you have food allergies. Maybe you have foods that just make you feel junky. Maybe you have combination of diarrhea and constipation. That's called irritable bowel. Or it might be inflammatory bowel disease, or you might have ulcerative colitis. The reason most people take a probiotic, and most of them just say to boost my immune system, it's really to modulate the immune system and train the immune system to work properly. So there are key ingredients that need to be in a probiotic, and the reason that they're there is that they actually make vitamins for us. They actually make vitamin K. They make B vitamins for us. They make small chain fatty acids, which help improve our immune system as well as our brain function. The right probiotic that should be in your probiotic should also improve your metabolism and help you with detoxification, and they should control your microbiotic, meaning that harmful bacteria or harmful yeast or other pathogens that might in there should be able to be kept in check. They should make a natural antibiotic. And this is what you need to have in a probiotic. So a probiotic actually has three main components, and this is based on the 296 clinical studies on humans. And they found that there are roughly 12 bacterial species that are beneficial to humans. Now, the minimum of all these research articles have found is that probiotics need to have 7 of these 12 strains. 7. So if you go look in the market, some of the biggest ones that are out there that you'll see on a commercial or hear on the radio or read in a magazine have 1, maybe 2 strains. 2. Does that mean they're effective? No. How about if you take it, let's say, in a yogurt? Well, that has 1 strain. So is it beneficial? It might help you a little bit, but is it really beneficial? Is it truly good for your health? Not really. And keep in mind, most yogurts have sucralose or high fructose corn syrup, which actually feeds a different organism called yeast, which in turn kills your normal bacteria and doesn't let them grow. So it's a counteractive effect. So number 1, you got to have 7 strains. Number 2, the minimum dose is 15 billion cells. So you could take 2 pills that have 7.5 billion to get to 15 billion, or you can take 1 pill that has 15, or you can even take more than that. We suggest 30 billion. And of course, these 30 billion are of those 7 strains. Now, some of the products that we've researched out there may have 7 strains in there, but it's not 7 of the 12. So we deem these worthless. The next thing it has to have, so after you found the right bacteria and you have the right amount, can it get to where it needs to go? We found that a DR cap, which is really abbreviation for delayed release, gets past the stomach and delivers in the small intestine where most of your beneficial bacteria live. Now, we have a product called Probiotic Plus. We have a probiotic and a Probiotic Plus. The Plus has 9 of the 12 strains. One of the strains is bacteria or Bacillus subtilis. It produces, in research, 12 effective antibiotics. It's widely used, it's safe, and it's highly effective. It also makes something called nattokinase, which helps with inflammation and coagulation, as well as K2. Bacillus subtilis is important for immune development, so you need to have that as one of the cornerstones within a probiotic. Also, we've incorporated Bacillus coagulans. And the reason that we use Bacillus, and not only are they widely researched and understood, it's that Bacillus spores are what is found in nature. They're hardy. They were something that you might have picked up if you're eating some dirt and didn't cook your food all the way, because they can handle heat and they can get past the stomach acid and survive, and then set up a shop. Not to mention all the side effects that we have that are beneficial, such as natural antibiotics, or they naturally boost the immune system, or they naturally boost the metabolism. So Bacillus coagulans is effective for patients who have IBS, Crohn's disease, and it produces the L form of what's called lactic acid. Now, lactic acid, most people say, oh, that hurts, that makes my muscles hurt. Well, the L form is actually beneficial. It is a potent immune stimulator, so you're boosting the immune system yet again. So, Doctor's Optimum Probiotic Plus has 9 of the 12 strains that have been researched. We have 30 billion cells of this blend. And it also has a DR cap to get where it needs to go. And you really only have to take one little small cap a day. I'm Dr. Trites, Doctor's Optimum. Be well.